Alright, so, when the police decided that they were gonna continue to break the law, um, January 6th of last year, I decided that, I was gonna break the law. I had to, not just to defend myself, but also to defend my friends and family. There's a lot of threats against them, and there's a lot of people who had defended me. A lot of people I know in real life who had defended me, and I had to worry about them. Now, it wasn't until I was at Lana and Amanda's, well, as I was leaving Lana and Amanda's, that I decided I really needed to be a fucking dick. I mean, I'd realized a long time before that when I was nice, people blew me off and blew me off and blew me off. And then it got to the point where I would just fucking melt down. And then they'd treat me like I'm a bad person. Like I wasn't trying. Like I had made no effort. Like, holy fuck, I've been trying to tell you what's going on forever. And you just keep blowing me off. And a lot of people decided to play victim. So anybody who lied to me, didn't keep their word, who decided to play victim instead of coming forward about it, well, I decided to play the part. If you're going to accuse me of slandering your name, I'll slander the fuck out of it. If you're going to accuse me of lying, I'm kind of having issues with that part. I don't like it. I don't like lying. But I don't mind throwing you one or two of them. I mean, they're screenshotted, they're saved, and I plan on posting everything, literally everything. Every conversation. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you asked me to keep it private. It's past the point of that. We need to change some fucking laws. And if I gotta spell out all your fucking secrets and spend the rest of my life in prison for it, so fucking be it. I'm not hiding the truth. Not for any of you son of a bitches. No disrespect. Did you like that? I'm not gonna just post up the parts that try to make them look like a bad guy. I'm not just gonna post up the parts that try to make me look like a good guy. Why? Because a lot of these people are decent people. And me, I was an asshole to most of them. A lot of the stuff that I spoke out about, like they can't do anything because of family. True. A lot of people tried to play victim. They tried to use other situations as their excuse for what they did. But then again, as soon as everybody gets to see it all, they'll realize that I was pissed off at these people for lying. And then they played victim when they got busted. A lot of people did this. Lanny Engeline did this. Miss Jerry did this. They're not the only ones. Miss Shelley did this. Miss Danica did this. Are they the only ones? No, not even close. Natalie, Alicia, and Maddie. Add them to the list. And they're not the only ones either. We also got Pierre. We got Derek Parrish and Joanna Smith. We got a lot of people. We got Teresa Orn and her daughter. So that's the thing about human nature and realizing patterns. Darren O'Connor did this. Sammy Leon Lawrence IV did this. A lot of people did this. See, that's the thing. When you're accused of the things that I was accused of, people are willing to help, but not if it means that they have to do something. They'll give you moral support, which just means they take all your money and waste all your time. I didn't need moral support. I needed somebody who wasn't a bitch. Sometimes you gotta break some eggs to make an omelet, right? These people showed me they're not actually my friends. They're not actually interested. They don't actually care what happens to me. And then they wanted to play victim. Graham did this. Tabby did this. If you're gonna play victim, I'll fucking rip your ass. I'll rip your ass publicly, and I don't give a holy fucking goddamn. I'm still typing out my story. And I had a real bad night last night. Real bad. Graham's a piece of shit. He's one of them fake Christians. Plays nice, don't keep his word. Says in the name of Jesus a lot, but then when he sins, he won't admit it. He just throws it all on Jesus. Jesus didn't make you lie, Graham. Jesus didn't make you a bitch, Graham. And with all of your religious bullshit that you posted, you fucked Tammy and her sister. Like, who the fuck does that? I guess Maddie Bowe was trying. She had sex with Alicia Bollinger, and she wanted the set. That was what she cited as her reason for wanting to go to Virginia with me. We had probably about a 20 to 30 minute conversation about it down at the Boulder Public Library. Well, not on her wanting the set, but on going to Virginia. We'd all coordinated to do it. You guys are going to get to see that I was telling the truth about Maddie Boa. You're going to get to see that I was telling the truth about Sally Treon. You're going to get to see the truth about a lot of different situations, including Layla Johnson, Kara Johnson, Shelley Campbell, Danica Garner. Now, there's a lot of evidence that I know where to find it. I just need a lawyer to do their fucking job, but I don't have the money for a lawyer. I know that the video footage of those officers that would help me to identify them, I know that's part of the sheriff's department in Boulder. Which is why the Internal Affairs Division refused to do their job. They wouldn't look at any of that. They wouldn't look at any of the stuff leading up to the assault by the Border Police. They wouldn't look at the conversation from Officer Ryan, who apparently spoke on Sword and Scale with Mike Boudet. So this guy can talk to Mike Boudet and the media, who are literally entertainers. They twist the facts and outright lie in order to entertain people so they can get ratings. And here's this officer speaking about a murder case and me on this. Meanwhile, this internal affairs investigator can't talk to this man because he's out of jurisdiction. They worked across jurisdiction to fuck me over, but can't go across jurisdiction to investigate each other. They can hop across jurisdiction to investigate me. They can lie and slander across jurisdiction to try to make me seem like some sort of terrible person. But the fact is, I got screenshot after screenshot after screenshot showing that most of my friends are just bitches. I also got evidence from a lot of different places. A lot of different places. In order to get Shelley's phone records, which, yeah, I can get those if I have a lawyer. Do you know why? Because Shelley let me know that she wasn't going to have a phone anymore. because she was giving it to detectives. They were coming to get it. That's why I didn't feel as if there was anything wrong with posting up those screenshots unedited, especially since I didn't have time to edit them and I didn't know how to edit them. But I've learned since then. Still short on time, but fuck, so goes life, right? Darren O'Connor wanted to be pissed off that I was slandering his name. What a fucking dumbass. See, here's the thing. If you're going to play victim, don't be a bitch. You played victim because you're a bitch. And then you don't want me to speak about you. I'm going to. Just because you were a bitch and didn't come forward. You decided to play fucking victim. You notice that all of these people that I'm pissed off at for lying to me. And then they use, well, you did this to other people as their excuse. Well, bitch, those other people got that treatment because they lied to me too. I'm not going to show just a couple of screenshots here and there of stuff that I can use to paint them as a bad guy. I'm going to show you that they lied, and I'm going to show you that I was a fucking asshole. And I'm proud of it. Justice for Natalie is justice for all of us. This ain't just about Natalie. And it never was. It's about shitty opinions and the things that people do over shitty opinions. It's over who they're allowed to victimize because they're easy to victimize. It's over who actually commits the crimes and who takes the blame. And the excuses of bitches. The rampant excuses of bitches. I'm not going to apologize for showing the truth. Because I'm going to continue to show the truth. Fuck the world.